there. This is Jenn Findley with Cover It Magazine. I am backstage at the Grand Sierra Resort and Casino with the band Legaci, and you guys just did an amazing performance. It's absolutely incredible. The harmonies that you have are just, I was sitting back here and listening, and I'm floored, honestly. I am absolutely floored at this astounding performance. When you got started, your YouTube views are amazing. And Twitter with your social media, etc. And then I wanted to ask you, I know this is, we'll go in the past a little bit, but with Justin Bieber, so you put up a video, they put up a video on YouTube, and it was a cover of the song Baby, is that correct? Yeah, Baby. And tell me about how that worked out.
So we were, before then we were just doing covers of YouTube covers of popular songs, and then we just decided, actually Del brought up the idea of doing Baby by this new up-and-coming kid named Justin Bieber. And so I was like, sure, let's do it. So we did it, posted it on a YouTube channel, then it just went viral, and then Scooter Braun, Justin Bieber's manager, found it, contacted us, and pretty much the rest is history.
Right, and then you toured 30 countries, is that correct?
Yeah, we kind of lose count after about 25, so it's a rough estimate, but we were on, was it 3 or 4 international legs for the My World 2.0 tour, and the United States. We've been to almost every state in the United States, so it was really a blessing to just see all corners of the United States and in different parts of the world, so we're definitely honored and blessed to have been able to do that.
Yeah, I bet. And then social media-wise, I'd like to know, I know it's at Legaci Music for Twitter, is this correct?
Yes.
Okay, and can you tell me more about your social media presence on different channels like YouTube, Facebook, all of this? How long have you been together? Because it sounds like it's something that it sounds like you were almost, grew up together and just had these vocal harmonies, these melodies that come out, and a cappella. I heard some a cappella performances, and that was just amazing.
Well, to answer your first question, we've been together for about 8 years now, and we, in a way, did kind of grow up together, because Micah over here he's my cousin, we're cousins, and then Chris recently married my cousin on my other side, on my dad's side. So we're all like a big family, and it's been a fun 8-year run, and yeah, I think it started with the love for harmony. We listened to groups like Boyz II Men, Color Me Bad, All for One, Jodeci, and just hearing them sing in 3 or 4 part harmony and then doing the a cappella bits, we just wanted to do the same thing. That's all it really was. We wanted to be like our idols, and then we just kept doing it, and now we're here today. We're doing it professionally. So
you were saying that with your harmony, so you grew up. This is your cousin, so that's pretty amazing. And when you were kids, did you sing together and start this out, or is this something that you did later?
It was kind of strange because when we were growing up, we never really talked about music. Del and myself, we ended up actually joining different bands in high school, and we would see each other at different events. We're like, man, I didn't know you sang too. But what's the deal, man? We're family, So there was one point where we just decided to put it together, and we've been doing it strong ever since. And it's been a great experience to be able to sing with other people who are like your brothers. They're family. We're all family to one another, and to experience these things together is unexplainable. And this is really our life, and this is our world. So, yeah.
Yeah, right on. And can you tell me about you were on America's Got Talent, right?
Yes, we were. It was a great experience. We actually sang one of our songs that we auditioned with earlier tonight, and so it was just an incredible experience, just singing for the judges, singing for the fans. Our families came out, and it was just a surreal experience.
Excellent.
We're on all the social media outlets. YouTube was, as you said earlier, the big one for us. So if you go to youtube.com/Legaci, you'll see all of our videos, including that original Baby video that we did that got us on tour with Justin. You can also find us at twitter.com/legacymusic, Instagram. Our screen name is Legacy Music also, and facebook.com/legacymusic. So we're active on all the networks. If you comment on there, we'll get back to you. You know, we are so thankful to have social media because it really helped us get out there and get our music heard. So
who wants to tell me about these numbers that you pull off? These numbers on YouTube are upwards of, correct me if I'm wrong, are they 23 million or?
Not subscribers, but unique views. So we have about, about 180,000 subscribers, and last I counted 29 million views. So 29 million people have watched Legacy's videos. And you know, it's crazy because, you know, we're technically a band from the 90s too, albeit very young, but we started in the 90s. And what's interesting about Legacy is we're also part of this whole techno culture of social media, and I think that was the key for us to be discovered, is to have a little bit of blend of two, of the 90s music and the 90s songs, and that harmony, as you've mentioned, that people just miss. And I think that really struck a tune with our fans, and it continues to. And we see people anywhere from the age of 8 to 50 on and plus tell us that they're Legacy fans and they like our music. So we just, you know, as long as we have the fans and the support, we're going to continue to do this for as long as that they're willing to listen. So,
well, I bet they're willing to listen. So when they were on tour with Justin Bieber, Legacy, they also have an EP out, an album out, and tell me more about that album.
Well, it's titled Driven EP. It's out on iTunes and Spotify. It's just a collection of songs that, original songs that were produced by many of our friends and producers that we met along the way of our journey. Just a collection of songs, original songs that are really close to our hearts. And we actually had our fans and our followers like participate in the selection process of our albums. We recorded a bunch of songs, like over 20 to 30, and we had our fans help us choose which 6 songs would make the cut. So it was a really awesome opportunity to just, it was another way of thanking the fans for being there for us. So I just wanted them to be a part of this experience.
Yes, well, there's definitely a lot of fans here. If you could see the crowds here, I mean, the place is totally packed at the Grand Sierra. Right now we are backstage, and the fans, from what I saw, you could hear the screaming, you could hear the yelling, you could hear the applause, you could hear the thunder. I mean, feel the thunder back here. It got seismic with these guys. It got seismic. I'm telling you that much stuff for sure. So tell me, if you could choose maybe a song each that you feel touches you in your heart in a very personal way, that speaks for who you are as a band, what you're trying to convey to the public, what you're trying to say to people. Is there a particular song that just really hits the nail on the head for you?
Yeah, sure. There's on our EP album, there's a song called Never Got Over You, and that was our single release. We did a music video for it and everything, and it really is kind of definitive of our sound. You know, as Micah said, we love the 90s R&B music with harmony and slow jams, and it's just that kind of song. It's about love, it's about losing someone, you know, and technically, vocally, it's got harmony in it. There's a bass line, you know, reminiscent of like Boyz II Men, and just the message. It's just about being in love, and that's all I can really say. Yeah, Legacy is about love. You know, we love to sing love songs, and it's what we do best. It's who we are. So.
And just talking to you, I can sense by looking into your eyes, each one of you has this really positive energy, and each one of you has this positive vibe, so much kindness coming through. There's so much, I wish you were here to feel this. This is just amazing. It's so much, it's just such a positive vibe, and you don't find that all the time. You really don't. And in this case, I have to give a big applause to Legacy, a big applause to you guys, very much so. And I want to thank you for taking your time out with Cover It Magazine, to do this interview, and thank you very much. And a big shout out to Amplified Entertainment, for Ken Allen, for putting Legaci on big time. And then up next is Color Me Bad, and they were right before Color Me Bad, and so there's props to them, and they're from the 90s as well, and Legaci just threw it down, and I give mad props to them, and I strongly suggest you listen to their music. And again, this is Jenn Findley with Cover It Magazine, backstage at the Grand Sierra Resort and Casino with Legaci.